Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now today's video is all about my top 10 luxury designer bags for under £1,000. Now these are the bags that I personally would go for. So if I only had £1,000 to spend on a designer bag, these are the bags that I would definitely consider buying. And there's a real mixture in there. There's some smaller bags, some larger bags, all different brands. So hopefully there might be something in there that you might like also. Just to let you know, of course, I don't own all these bags, so I don't have them personally. I think there's actually one bag that I do actually own out of the list. So I don't have them to show you personally, so I can't tell you exactly what they're like and how long they last, etc, etc. I will be showing you them on the screen, so just so that you know. There are ones that I am definitely considering as a next purchase, but I just wanted to let you know and put that out there. And please do subscribe to the channel, so please do click the link and make sure you subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So first up is the Gucci Queen Margaret shoulder bag. And this is the only bag out of all the bags I'm going to talk about that I do actually own. So I'll put a link to the video up above to give you a bit more of an insight into that bag. But I really love this bag. It's been out for a couple of months and there were only a few available here in the UK. It was very difficult to get hold of, and I know that Net-a-Porter recently restocked it and then it sold out again within a few days. And Harrods was the other place that had them, but I don't think they had too many of them either. So it's the Queen Margaret, the little, kind of more like a wallet on a chain, to be honest. It's quite small, it's quite a little bag, but it has the B logo on it with the faux pearl and the crystals, and I just thought it was really cute. It's a lovely little bag to have, just kind of more for evenings. You could take the chain off and use it as a clutch. So you obviously won't get a lot in there because it is quite dinky. But I just thought it was like a really nice, cute little bag. Something different. I love the red, white and blue colors of it. So it was something different for me for my wardrobe. There are bigger Queen Margaret bags in the Gucci range, but they are much more than the price point of this one. And this one is £795. So as I say, for that kind of money, it's going to be small. It's going to be more like a wallet on a chain kind of thing. But it is lovely. I think it's a lovely starting point, and I just really like the style of the Queen Margaret bags. So that would be my first recommendation, is the Gucci Queen Margaret shoulder bag. And next up is Louis Vuitton's Neverfull bag. And now I know that this is a really popular bag. Everybody has this bag. I've been thinking about it for a little while because I don't have just kind of like a big kind of tote style bag in my collection, which is just brilliant for traveling. So when I want to take laptop and things like that, this kind of bag is excellent. And depending on what size you go for, ranges from anything between, I think, about 800 to 950 pounds. And it's just a beautiful bag. It's an absolute classic. You can fill it with so much stuff. And I think that can be the problem sometimes, in that the bags are so big and so spacious that you just can't find anything. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but they're really popular bags. So I would definitely recommend the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. Next up is the Chloe Faye bag, the small size, which retails at £930. I really like the look of these bags. I like Chloe as a brand, and I just like their style, their designs, and I really do like the look of this bag as just kind of like an everyday or evening kind of bag. I think this is a really nice option. I like the suede on the front flap. and the calf leather is really lovely, and it comes in a number of different colors as well, so you've got some choices, some options there. It seems to prove really popular. It's a really popular style of bag, one that I would definitely consider. I think maybe if I hadn't have bought the Gucci one, this might have been a real possibility, but again, I still really like it. I think it is a lovely bag, and yeah, I think Chloe are creating some really nice styles. I think they've got some great bags out at the moment, and definitely the Chloe Faye is on my radar, so that would be my next recommendation, the Chloe Faye in the small size. Next up is the Stella McCartney, I think you say it Falabella? Falabellas? So I think that's how you say it. Again, another really nice bag. You can pick this up, the smaller size, for around £600. And I've looked at these bags a few times. I probably wouldn't go for the bigger one because I just felt the chain was too heavy. It's lovely and the quality and everything is lovely, but it just felt a little bit too heavy for me in the slightly bigger one. But I would definitely go for the smaller one personally. I just think that that would suit me better. And of course, Stella McCartney doesn't use leather or anything. These are fabric bags, I think polyester, and they come in a great range of colors, and they're really nice bags actually. Definitely worth considering. Like I say, I personally would go for the smaller one than the larger one, but I really like them. I think they're really nice. They're a really great affordable option for a luxury designer bag. So that would be my next recommendation, the Stella McCartney Falabella bag. And moving on to the Gucci Marmont camera bag. And this is quite a small little dinky bag. I've always liked the Marmont range, and I did consider getting a shoulder bag quite a while ago, but for whatever reason I didn't buy it. But I quite like this little one. It's a nice one just to carry some bits and pieces in, maybe similar in size to the YSL Blogger bag, and this one retails around £640. Comes in some great colors. I probably would have picked up maybe the red one. I'm a huge fan of their color range, and just love that really bright red. So I probably would have gone for maybe a red one, but they've got so many different colors. The options are there for you, and I really like it. I am a big fan of Gucci, and I just thought this was a cute little bag. It's a nice little one for the price point of around £640. So that would be my next recommendation, the Gucci Marmont camera bag. And speaking of the YSL Blogger bag, that was going to be my next recommendation. So very similar in style to the Gucci Marmont camera bag that I just spoke about. They're quite comparable, those two. Same kind of price points, about £645. And a classic bag. This bag has been around for a long time also. And I love the tassel on this one. I think it's quite nice. Adds a little bit of something extra to the bag. And again, like the Gucci one, it comes in a number of different styles and colors also. So you kind of got your pick of whatever color you kind of want to go for, which is really nice. It's been a popular bag for a long time, and I remember I nearly could have picked it up for about £300 with a discount from one of the online stores. I can't remember which one now, and I should have done when I saw it so cheap. I really should have picked it up. But yeah, it's a really nice bag, a good price point as well, and yeah, that would be my next recommendation. So that is the YSL Blogger bag. Next up is the YSL Loulou bag, and again another small crossbody bag with the quilted leather, and I really like the YSL quilted bags. I know they said to me, I had a look at them maybe a few months back, and they said that with the mix of the leather and the suede on some of the quilted designs, some people liked it, some people didn't, but I really liked it. I thought it looked really nice, and so this is the same kind of style, the quilted leather look. This has a price point of around £700, and it's a decent size. It's a really nice size bag. You can fit quite a few bits and pieces in there, and definitely worth considering if you like that style. I know it's not for everybody. I know not everybody likes that kind of look, but if you do like that style of bag, then I would definitely recommend that you check it out. So that's the YSL Loulou bag. Next up is the Valentino Rockstud Spike bag. Now this one did send me slightly over budget at £1,085, but it was such a beautiful bag that I just couldn't resist putting it into this list. I think it's so nice. It's such a nice bag, very classy looking. I just thought it looked really kind of chic looking. I love the color of the slate blue one. I just thought that was something a little bit different. And it seems to be quite roomy. They seem to be able to fit quite a few bits and pieces in there. Lovely quality of the leather, and just something a little bit different to some of the other bags. A little bit more of a kind of dressy evening kind of bag, I think. But yeah, I just thought it was too good to not throw into this list. So if you like this style of bag like I do, then definitely consider the Valentino Rockstud Spike bag. Next up, and I seem to have picked quite a few YSL bags, but it is another YSL bag, and it's the tote bag. It's a nice option if you wanted something just a little bit bigger than some of the other bags. So I thought I would throw that in there just as maybe a comparison to the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, but that is slightly bigger. It's definitely something worth checking out if you want a slightly bigger bag than some of the others. And as you can imagine, really great quality from YSL. So that is my next recommendation, the YSL tote bag. And last but by no means least, I've gone for the Mulberry Bayswater, a classic, unique style of bag. It's just such a classic bag that I couldn't really miss it from this list. Reasonably priced, anything between kind of around £800, £950, depending on what size and style you go for. And it's just such great quality. You know, it's been around for quite a while, and you can see why it's been around for a while, because it is such a nice bag. Lots of room inside, so nice and spacious. And yeah, I thought for the price point, it would just be criminal to not include that bag in this list. So if you like this style of bag and want something a little bit bigger than some of the others, then I would definitely recommend the Mulberry Bayswater. And that is it for 10 of my favorite luxury designer bags for under £1,000. And if you have a favorite bag, then please do let me know and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe also, because I'm doing 2 videos a week, so please don't forget to click the subscribe button. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I shall see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.